To set up the fast stash, spread the tent out and stake the 4 yellow corners tightly. To erect the structure, you can either use trekking poles or the poles provided with the tent. When using trekking poles, first set the pole length to 120 cm or 48 inches. Set the front guy cords to their shortest length and stake them at an angle slightly outward from the tent, then lengthen the front guy cords again. Assemble the tent poles and fit them into the peaks of the tent awning, angled outward from the midpoint. If you're using trekking poles, then place the handle of the pole in the peak of the tent. Stake out the side awnings. Then stake out the rear guy cord and tension it. If necessary, adjust the position of the stakes and the tension of the guy cords so that the tent body is tight and wrinkle-free. For extra ventilation, remove the stakes from the side awnings and roll the awnings up. For added protection from weather, stake the side awnings straight down so that they cover the side walls of the tent. Additional adjustment of the awning guy lines may be necessary to keep awning and sides wrinkle-free. For additional interior space, thread the rear guy cord through the handle strap of a trekking pole and stake it out taut from the rear of the tent. Stashing the tent while you're out hiking or away from the tent provides a quick and easy way to reduce the profile and the visibility of the fast stash. Simply remove the poles to drop the structure and lay it flat on the ground. Tension the guy line tensioners to hold the tent flat. To protect the tent floor when camping on rough ground, an optional tent footprint can be used. There are numerous ways to pack up your tent. It can be stuffed, rolled, or folded. All techniques are acceptable. Here is one suggested technique that works well. Fold the fast stash to roughly match the length of the tent bag. It is good to brush off any dirt at this point. If tent poles were used in pitching the tent, then collapse them and place the poles and the pegs in the center. Fold the tent over the poles and roll it up tightly. Finally, do not store your fast stash wet or damp. If it is packed wet, unpack your tent as soon as possible and allow it to dry out completely before storing. Do not leave it packed wet or damp for more than 24 hours, and in hot or humid conditions, do not leave it packed for more than 8 hours. Mold and mildew can develop quickly, causing irreparable damage to the fabric.